There you go.
That's a big one. There's a giant, I think. Nope. If he would have got off, I would have said that was the biggest bass I've ever had bite in my life. I keep dropping them when I flip them, so I'll come down and grab him. Look at this guy. Look at the color bait that we're using too. One thing I've found, and of course colors vary, everything in fishing is pretty darn subjective, but one thing I've found with baits in this pea soup water is dark contrast. The fish can see it. If you're fishing that green pumpkin, it just blends into the water so good, but that black, something really dark, it sticks out so well, and it's a lot easier for the fish to find the bait. Get him unhooked, get him back. There we go. All right, so the punching system is really simple. It's essentially hook, line, and sinker, but it is specialized gear. So the idea with it is you want to keep the sinker and the hook basically in one compact package. So when you start to tie this up, you'll start with a little stop. This is a little VMC sinker stop here. Slide your line through the little wire, you pull that on. Next, you add the flipping weight, which is very specialized. Usually we're fishing between 1/2 ounce to 1.5 ounces, but a go-to size for me is 3/4 ounce tungsten is money. From there, I like to usually add a little bead to make a little noise in between the hook and the sinker there, and then you've just got your hooks. A couple styles of hooks that guys like to use. This is the VMC flipping hook. A traditional flipping hook works absolutely great, but you can also use the traditional EWG, the extra wide gap. These are both VMCs, and it's really a matter of personal preference, which one of those two you like. You can also accessorize the deal if you want. You can add a little skirt into the mix to make it look more like a jig. And on the back end, it's a big piece of plastic, and the denser the cover, generally speaking, the less appendages you want hanging off the bait. You want something that doesn't get caught in the cover, but I like a big profile in this dark water. This is the Big Bite Rojas Fighting Frog. That's just a dynamite bait for this type of system. So really that's all there is. A couple big hooks, a weight, a stop, and away you go. Bubs right here. If you see those bubbles, Dan?
Oh yeah.
Those are bass. Those are always bass almost every time. There's so much methane in here, they move a little bit. Got him. Yep. Stuck him that time.
Hi, buddy.
That was sweet.
Good
dude.
morning. That was just awesome. I tell you what, man, there is nothing like getting bit right there because there's nowhere to go, and it's mano-y-mano, and it's braid, and it's a long rod, and you got everything going on to almost hurt your elbow, and I absolutely love it. That was so cool. Yeah, this punching rig is really awesome, and it's very effective, and it's something you can do really throughout the year. But midsummer is the best because that's the full bloom of vegetation and everything, and boy, they just get in that stuff. Early on, low light, they'll be on the edges. As the sun gets up, they'll bury in it, and sometimes we have to go real heavy tungsten. And we're pitching it up high and letting it bullet through and right down, but what a blast.